Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast, Our English Learning Journey. We are students from Group 63, and today we are going to share some personal experiences about learning English. In this podcast, we will talk about how we started learning English, the challenges we experienced, the strategies that help us improve, and our future goals with the language. My name is Estefania, and today I'm here with my classmates Chesplay and Diego. We hope you enjoy our podcast and feel identified with some of our experiences. So let's begin.
Okay, thank
Um,
you.
okay, to start, we are going to talk about the beginning of the English learning journey. Every student has different experiences and emotions when learning a new language for the first time. So, Gira is going to share how she started learning English, her first experiences with the language, and the motivation she had at the beginning. So, Gira, you can begin.
Thank you so much. I started learning English at the school when I was younger, but at that time I only saw it as another subject. Later, I become more interested in the language because I listened to music in English and watched movies and videos on social media. So sometimes I wanted to understand the lyrics of song or what people were saying with the subtitles, and that made me curious and motivate me to learn more. Later, English becomes something important for me because I realize it could help me communicate with more people and have better opportunities in the future. My first experience learning English were not easy. At the beginning, I did not understand many words and I felt confused when listening to native speakers because they spoke very fast. And me, I speak slow, very slow. In class, I was sometimes afraid to participate because I thought I would pronounce words incorrectly or make mistakes. However, I also remember feeling happy and proud every time and learning new vocabulary or understood a simple sentence. Feelings and motivation at the beginning. Um, I feel nervous and shy when speaking English, especially in front of other people every time. I was worried about making mistakes or not speaking perfectly. Um, Even so, I always had the motivation to improve because I think English is an important language around the world. I wanted to learn it not only for school, but also for my personal growth, to travel, my new people, and create more opportunities for my future. Over time, I understood that making mistakes is part of learning, and that help me feel more confident and enjoy the process more. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Gira. I think many students can relate to those first experiences because learning English can feel exciting, but also challenging at the same time. So let's continue. Now I would like to talk about some personal challenges I have experienced while learning English. For me, one of the biggest challenges has been anxiety and fear of speaking. Sometimes, even when I understand the topic or know the vocabulary, I feel nervous when I have to speak in front of other people because I'm afraid of making mistakes or pronouncing words incorrectly. I think this is something many students experience, especially when they have had negative experiences in the past or when they feel insecure about their English level. In my case, there were moments when I preferred to stay quiet instead of participating because I didn't feel confident in. However, little by little, I understood that making mistakes is a part of learning and that confidence is built through practice and experience. I have also learned that emotional support from teachers and classmates can make a huge difference in the learning process. When students feel comfortable, respected, and motivated, they participate more actively and enjoy learning more. Even though I still feel nervous sometimes, I now try to see mistakes as opportunities to improve instead of reasons to feel embarrassed. So, after talking about challenges, it is time to talk about also important about the strategies that can help students improve their English skills. Every learner discovers different methods that make learning more effective and motivating. So Diego is now going to share some strategies that help him improve his English throughout his learning process. So Diego, go ahead.
Thank you, Stefania. Hello, everyone. This is Diego speaking. Now I want to talk about some strategies that help me to improve my English learning processes over time. In the beginning, learning English was not easy for me because sometimes I did not understand the pronunciation, the vocabulary, or the grammar rules. I also felt nervous when I had to speak in front of other people because I was afraid of making mistakes or saying words correctly. However, with time, patience, and constant practice, I started discovering different strategies that made learning more interesting, effective, and I think that less stressful. One of the strategies that helped me the most was listening to music in English, such as said my mate Jira said before. Listening to music in English is one of the most important strategies that we could apply to our learning processes. Music allowed me to become familiar with pronunciation, rhythm, and the new vocabulary that maybe the native people were using in another country. I usually listen to songs several times while reading the lyrics and trying to understand their meaning. Sometimes I translated the songs or repeated the lyrics aloud to improve my pronunciation and speaking confidence. I think that another strategy that was very useful for me was watching movies, series, and videos in English. At first, I used subtitles in Spanish, but later I started using subtitles in English because that helped me to connect the writer and spoken language. This activity improved me by listening comprehension and helped me learn common expressions, phrasal verbs, and everyday vocabulary that help use in real conversations. Another important thing was creating a studying routine. Even practicing for a short time every day helped me to improve more than students only sometimes because I learned that consistency is very important when learning language because every small effort contributes to progress over time. I think that in conclusion, I believe that learning English requires motivation, discipline, practice, and patience. Because if we don't have patience by learning English, we couldn't to have a really good knowledge. There is not perfect method for everyone, but finding I think strategies can make the process easier and more meaningful for everyone. Thanks to these strategies, I think that I feel more confident with my English now, and I know I can continue improving in the future. So I think that those were the strategies that helped me to improve my English level, and I think that I'm gonna continue with the new part of the podcast with my mates talking about our current English, our experiences. But I don't know how Stefania is going to work this part.
Okay, thank you, Diego. I think those strategies are very useful because learning English requires practice, consistency, and exposure to the language in everyday life. So, like my partner Diego said, finally we are going to share our current English level, our future goals with the language, and some personal reflections about our learning process. I believe this is one of the most important parts because learning English is not only an academic process, but also a personal journey. So let's start with Gita. Go ahead.
I have dreams of moving abroad and building a future there. After graduating with my degree in foreign language, I would like to pursue a master degree to continue growing professional and personal. One of my biggest goals is to create my own place to teach English in a personalized, then meaningful way, helping students feel confident and motivated while learning the language.
Okay, thank you, Gita. And your goals are very inspiring. So now Diego is going to share his reflections and future goals with English. Go ahead, Diego.
Okay, can I continue? I'm sorry.
Yes.
So my current English level is much better compared to when I first started learning the language. I only knew a few basic words and expressions, and I feel very insecure, I think, when trying to speak or understand conversations in English. Now I understand more vocabulary, practicing class activities, and read short text. But I also feel really comfortable by talking with people from another country because I work in a restaurant in which there are a lot of people that came from another country speaking in a different language. So even I still make mistakes sometimes, I feel proud of the progress I have made during this learning journey. However, I know that I still need to improve many aspects of my English level, especially I think the pronunciation of some words, listening comprehension, that is the most important part in a process in which we are learning another language, and speaking fluently in spontaneous conversations, because it's not as easy as imagine that we are talking with another person that speak just in English. So I think it's hard, and it's one of the most important parts that I have to to improve. Sometimes I still feel nervous when speaking in front of others, but I have learned that confidence grows little by little through practice and experience instead of being afraid of mistakes. I now see them as opportunities to learn and improve. In the future, I think that one of my biggest goals is to become more fluent in English and feel comfortable communicating with people from different countries. I would like to use English in my professional career, especially because it can open many academic and work opportunities. I would like to be a translator person, And I also want to travel, meet new people, learn another cultures, and communicate without depending on translations. For me, English is an important tool for personal and professional growth. Personally, this learning process has taught me that many valuable lessons beyond language learning. I have learned the importance of patience, discipline, responsibility, and constant effort, I think. There were moments when I felt frustrated or unmotivated. I have to be honest because this is really normal for everyone to don't feel confident or motivated to develop many tasks. But continuing to practice helped me to understand that progress takes time. Every new word, every new conversation, and every small achievement became part of an important part of my English improvement learning. Finally, to finish with my part, I think that learning English is a challenging but rewarding experience. It not only helps us communicate in another language, but it also allows us to connect with the world, discover new opportunities, and grow as individuals. For that reason, I want to continue learning and improving my English every day because I, in the future, want to be a really professional person that could help each other, I think. Go ahead, Stefania.
Okay, thank you, Diego. And now I would also like to share a short personal reflection. And personally, I still consider myself in the process of improving my English, especially when it comes to speaking with more fluency and confidence. Even though sometimes I still feel nervous when speaking, I recognize that I have improved a lot compared to previous years, and that motivates me to continue learning every day. I think learning English has helped me grow not only academically but also personally because it has taught me to be more patient with myself and to understand that mistakes are part of learning. One of my future goals is to communicate more fluently and naturally in English and use the language as an important tool in my future career as a teacher. So I would also like to help my future students feel more confident and motivated when learning English, especially those who are afraid of making mistakes or participating in class. So, to conclude, we can say that learning English is a process that involves not only grammar and vocabulary, but also emotions, confidence, motivation, and personal growth. Throughout this journey, we have learned that mistakes are part of learning and that every small step is important. Even though learning a language can sometimes be difficult, practice, passions, and supportive environment can make a big difference. So, thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We hope you enjoyed our experiences and reflection. And bye bye, and see you next time.
Thank you so much.